5 weeks into Donald Trump's presidency, and established norms in war and in trade have been completely upended, with the president deciding to suspend military aid to Ukraine, a move praised by Russia, and to impose huge tariffs on the US's main trading partners, Canada, Mexico and China. The pausing of aid followed last week's unprecedented clash in the White House between Presidents Trump and Zelensky. Today, Mr. Zelensky described the angry exchange as regrettable and said it is time to make things right, indicating he was now ready to work with the US on a peace deal. But there was fury from another quarter from Prime Minister Justin Trudeau of Canada, whose country now faces US tariffs, that is, taxes on their exports of 25%. It led to the latest outbreak of starkly undiplomatic language, with Mr. Trudeau describing Mr. Trump's decision as a very dumb thing to do. With the latest, here's Sarah Smith in Washington.
You're gambling with World War III. And what you're doing is very disrespectful to the country, this country.
The explosive spat inside the White House last week is now reverberating around the world.
If you didn't have our military equipment, this war would have been over in 2 weeks.
In 3 days, I heard it from Putin. In 3 days. This is something
maybe
new.
Less.
In 2 weeks, of course, yes.
It's going to be a very hard thing to do business like this.
Very hard to do business, he means, if President Zelensky will not do exactly what Donald Trump tells him to. So he yanked away American military support to force Mr. Zelensky to agree to America's terms, no matter how favourable they may seem towards Russia. The European leaders who have rallied around Ukraine don't want to get on the wrong side of Donald Trump. They appear to have persuaded Mr. Zelensky to offer him an olive branch. In a statement on X, he promised to work for a limited truce under what he called President Trump's strong leadership. We really do value how much America has done to help Ukraine maintain its sovereignty and independence, he said. And that the row in the White House was regrettable, it's now time to make things right. On that critical minerals economic deal that Donald Trump is so eager to agree, Ukraine is now ready to sign it at any time, according to President Zelensky.
Offer some words of appreciation.
Vice President J.D. Vance has long believed that American support for Ukraine is a waste of money. Today he said it's not the public posturing that matters, but what happens behind the scenes.
The public stuff doesn't matter nearly as much as what are the Ukrainians doing to meaningfully engage on what a peaceful settlement would look like. We need the Ukrainians privately to come to us and say, this is what we need, this is what we want, this is how we're going to participate in the process to end this conflict. That is the most important thing, and that lack of private engagement is what is most concerning to us.
Russian drones